Greetings to one and all. Yeah, we got manly. Are you manly enough? Well, you better be, because here it comes. The Manly Peak. Manly knives, somewhere along here. And this is the 1.2345678 See, I'm just kidding you. 1.2379. It's actually a steel. It's a tool steel, okay? It's like D2. This one got poked, and it was, I think it got poked twice. I think it hit 60 both times for Kurt, because all he gave me was the one number, and usually if that's it, then that's what it did. It read the exact same on both. So Rockwell is 60. Should be some stuff, huh? And it's a lockback, and it's from Manly Knives, and it's sharp. There you go. It was gone for a long time. Manly sent me this knife, and they probably thought I just heisted it and disappeared, but I didn't. I sent it in for testing, but that's when we didn't have the extra Rockwell machines, so everything was backed up like a month and a half to 2 months. So it was gone for a long time. But here it is. Here it is. And you can get them from Manly USA. Or, there's other retailers online, USA retailers as well. So you can get them. And so you can also get it in some beautiful colors. And it's a raging $5.99 or $55.99. For the 12C27, you can get it in S90V for 99 bucks. There's 12C27. I don't see the D2 ones. Oh, there you go. Hold on. D2. So this one's a D2 orange. Oh, it's probably under another knife. But in any case, $59.99. So there you go. Made in Europe. So across the ocean. And, they also sent me the Wasp. So I've got a separate video on the Wasp. This one is a slip joint. 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes through all kinds of gyrations. Yes, it does. And so this one is in 12C27. I had this stabbed. It was a 57.1 or something. So that's in the middle of the green zone range, of the acceptable range for 12C27. So there you go with that. But the Peak is a bigger knife, isn't it? And if I had a tape measure, I'd show you. So it's a bigger knife. We'll clip it there. 3 3/4 inches, 97 millimeters. Ooh, 8 5/8 overall, and right at 22 centimeters. So, yes, it is a big knife, isn't it? It's bigger than the Paramilitary 2 is, and it's definitely bigger than the Wasp. You see the Wasp here? So if you want a smaller and a slip joint, get you the Wasp. You can get that in S90V. You can get this in S90V. See? Big difference in the size. And let's get the little guy out. Come on. He always makes an appearance, doesn't he? The Mini Doman by Kaiser. And yes, it's way, way smaller. Let me see if I can throw something out here. Here's my Kaiser Odin. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're stepping to the plate. Right there, Kaiser Odin. Yes, it's a big favorite of mine. And Benchmade, Freak, and yeah, it looks bigger than the Freak, actually. So, and slender here too. Check this out. I bet I only need this to get around it too. Yeah, barely 12 millimeters, 0.45. So it's not 0.5, 0.55, 0.6. It's 0.45. So it's fairly slender in the pocket. Blade stock is 0.116, 3 millimeters maybe? Yeah, right, close to it. 2.9. So nice flat grind, slicey, piercing. There's not much to the handle, is there? So it's comfortable because it's not forcing your fingers into any particular position. You just grabbing onto it. Like I said, it's a lockback, so it's secure. There you go. And does that drop? Nah, it doesn't drop for me. It's a little stiff, and I was trying to figure out what kind of, from what I can see, and I can't see very well in there, so I don't know what kind of washers, if at all. No, I can't see in there, so I won't comment on that. The design of the knife is fine. It flows here, and you see the back here, because this is a lot like a lot of the cold steel knives. When triad lock back, that kind of thing, this just happens. So there it is. But, you know, pocket clips, deep carry, very grippy G10. Left hand. Who have I had that's been bitching on my channel? Every time I throw up a knife review, it's like, apparently nobody that's left-handed lives in wherever, ABC, wherever the knife is made. Well, apparently there's a few Europeans that are left-handed, it says. And, you know, you got these flathead screws. So that's attractive. They're flush, okay? Not, well, this is a button top, and this is flush. So there you go. I guess you could probably remove the scales. I don't mess with lockbacks usually, because it can get into some stuff doing that. So I'm not gonna disassemble this. I can't think of any particular reasons why you would anyhow. And there you go. It's pretty well centered. And yes, what I like about this is that it's not a one-handed knife completely, although you can always, you know, because it's not dropping on me. And I might be able to adjust that pivot to get it to do more, but you can actually operate this as a one-handed knife, which you can't do with the slip joint here, the wasp. That is just, no, that's not gonna, but you know, this is probably legal in so many countries. This one probably is too. I don't know about blade length, because there's restrictions all over the place on that, but yeah, so this is a good sized knife. Comes in different colors, comes in different steels, which is kind of nice that Manly does that, and their prices are not crazy high at all. They're really reasonable. So something that's fairly slender, and really I see this as a worker bee. I really do. I look at this. This is like a user knife. This is something you might actually put in your pocket and really carry and use a lot. You know, just because everything about this knife says, I'm good to go. I'm good for a lot of different tasks that you might put me through. I'm fairly slender in the pocket, low real estate being taken up there. Right and left hand, one-handed open. Yes, you can actually shut it if you've only got one hand free. You could do that on the side of your pants or something, you know, push it shut. And, you know, there you go. And it's very secure in the hand, so you don't have to really worry about the lock having issues there. And you've got some crazy good jimping down here. Nothing up here, but that's aggressive right there. That's gonna hold on to you. A little bit of stuff here, just so you can get your thumb on that lock release and do that. Yeah. I like the design. I think it's interesting. Pretty classic, actually. Yeah. I'm going to put it on the scale and see where we go weight-wise, because it doesn't feel that heavy. 115 grams. Let's roll it around. 4 ounces. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good right there. I mean, there's a lot of knives over 4 ounces, especially that are this long. That's a big old long knife. That's a lot of blade. Okay, but it's not a recurve. And you've got a little area for sharpening that cuts away from there so you can sharpen. Shouldn't be too difficult. Interesting. Take a look at it. Yeah. Good user knife. check out Manly Knives on the web, and there's other retailers that sell them, but they've got some interesting ones. They got some interesting fixed blades too. I didn't print it out, but the Patriot is a model that you might consider as a fixed blade, and they have others. Take care, my friends. I'm going to let you go, but the Manly Peak, and then of course I have a separate video on the Manly Wasp, both right or left hand carry, tip up, deep carry, pocket clips, good user knives. And we love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.